Hey guys, my name is Jonathon Henderson with Pressure Washing Marketing Pros. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and show you the Google Ads results we were able to get in August 2024 for our exterior cleaning clients. And as you guys may or may not know if you're watching this video, in the exterior cleaning industry, August is typically one of the slowest months of the year. And why is that? Well, people are going back to school. It's one of the higher retail months where a lot of homeowners are diversifying where they're spending their money at. And typically, their home is not their top priority in August. Usually, you're going to go ahead and see people ramp back up their spending and their investment into their homes in September, October, November because of the holidays and things like that, right? And so in this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you client results that we were able to get for numerous of our clients. And hopefully it gives you guys, just an outlook on some things that you can anticipate, whether you've been scared to market during August, whether you say that you're not getting good results in August. I want to show you guys what August is capable of. And also, we're going to be showing you guys client results from people in like Minnesota, California, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Colorado, just different areas, right? And so without further ado, let's get started because some basic groundwork that I always want to go over before we start anything is going to go ahead and be what key things am I looking at. So number one is going to be the cost. Number two is going to be the conversions, which conversions basically, guys, are going to be leads, right? And what we count as conversions are going to be people that call the business or fill out a contact form. And then you have the cost per conversion, which is going to be the cost per lead, basically, guys. So conversion is going to be leads. And then you look at the conversion rate. And what the conversion rate basically is that out of how many people click on your ad, how many of those people turn into a lead, right? So if you got 100 clicks and 25 of those people went ahead and contacted the business, that's a 25% conversion rate. And so to set some benchmarks in the actual, just for you guys to give you some context, when you look at this, the top 25% of companies with Google Ads have a conversion rate of 11.45%. So that means that out of 100 clicks, if, the top 25 companies get 11 leads, let's just say 12, let's round that up. They get 12 leads for every 100 clicks that they get. And so that's just giving you guys context for the amazing results that I'm about to show you right now. And in the home service industry, right, Google Ads says that even Google, this is their own AI, but it's 10.22%. So basically 10%. So 1 out of 10 people, guys, right? That's what Google's saying is good for the home service industry. So you guys will be greatly excited to go ahead and see the results. We were able to get some clients. So let's get started. So this first client, guys, is in Minnesota. And so this client right now is killing the game. So overall, guys, we're not running his Christmas light stuff. He wanted to go ahead, even though we do run Christmas light Google Ads, he wanted to go ahead and just try out something for himself. If he's watching this video, he knows who he is. He's probably going to end up having us do it after, this month. But if you look at it right now for his pressure washing campaign, he spent $1,500. He got 25 leads and he's getting $60 per lead, guys, right? $60 per lead. If you look at his roof cleaning campaign right here as well, you'll see that he spent $494, got 7 leads, and it's about $70 per lead in that sense. Overall, for what we're running for his campaign, he spent $2,024, got basically a 24% conversion rate, got 32 leads at $63 a pop, and this isn't the slowest month, guys. And so we typically see with this client probably around $50 per lead in busier months, but since it's a slower month, it rose a little bit because not as many people are willing to buy. But like I said, guys, his typical roof cleaning job is like $600 to $800. And so even if he closed 2 of these, like I said, he really made his money back. And then $60 per lead when it comes to pressure washing, we're still like hitting the mark that I want to go ahead and hit. And out of 92 clicks, he got 25 leads. So that's really good. And, I can't wait to see what's going to happen for him going into next month in September, right? As you can see, August 1st through August 31st of 2024. Now, this client campaign right here, he's pausing his stuff because I'm recording this currently right now on, Memorial Day kind of time frame. And so for this client, he has a pause, but we'll run it back again. But if you look at it, guys, right here, for the month of August through August 31st, right now, he got, like I said, he spent $1,600. He got 28 leads, and he got $58 per lead. And this is a client in North Carolina. And North Carolina is one of my favorite places to run ads in. Guys, right? And out of 102 clicks, he got 28 leads, guys, right? And so that's a 27.5% conversion rate. And as we stated back earlier, guys, 10%, right? Or even 12% is top 25% of, Google Ads companies. So you guys already know we're blasting past that, honestly, to be completely honest with you, right? And so as you can see right here, these are good results. $57 a lead. Like I said, $1,600 that he spent for 28 leads. So yeah, and this is in the month of August, and we're spending about $75 per day in this campaign, Monday through Friday. So Monday through Friday, guys, that's really it that we're running in that campaign. And so right here you have this client that we have right now as well. Now this client, they are in Tennessee, right? So this client's in Tennessee. Now, if you look at this, like I told you guys, I'm going to show you various results because we just started this client's campaign actually like I want to say it's the beginning of the second week in August. So really it's been 3 weeks, right, guys? And so he spent $1,100. He got 15 leads, $75 per lead, right? And this is a very new campaign. It's a brand new campaign, guys. And this client's in a big city in Tennessee, right? And so if you look at it right here, for the pressure washing, if you just look at the pressure washing alone, he spent $938. He got about 14 leads, $67 a pop. Now, the one that's really bringing this overall, cost per lead up is going to be this roof cleaning campaign, which in some areas, like roof cleaning can be hit or miss depending on the seasonality, right, guys? And so for this client right now, he's gotten 12 clicks. He spent about $187. He's only gotten one lead for roof cleaning right now, right? And so it's only $187, like I said. So even if you close that lead, he made his money back. But regardless of the fact, though, guys, we want to definitely get that number down. And that's something that we're going to be looking forward to next month in terms of, getting that where it needs to be. But like I said, guys, it's 3 weeks into the campaign. We haven't even started fully when it comes to this, right? Now, when I look at this other client as well, this client is also in Tennessee, another big city. You guys probably getting an idea, right? So the reason why I showed these back to back is because if you look at this client, he spent $1,600. He got 28 leads at $59 a lead, right? And we've been running this client campaign for like 2 years. And the big thing about this, guys, is you always want to have seasoned accounts. Like seasoned accounts are really good. And so right now, and that's why I tell guys not to pause their Google ads. Like when you pause your Google ads, it kind of messes up the algorithm. But this client continuously runs his Google ads for, he's been running with us for like 2 years plus. And so we're able to get better and better results because we're able to get more data, right? And so this client got 61 clicks specifically for his pressure washing campaign, spent $1,000, right? Got 14 leads, $73 a pop, right? And so, like I said, it's August. We're not going to see like the best numbers that we typically see. But his roof cleaning campaign is really the one that I love, right? So got 37 clicks, you know what I mean? 38% conversion rate. So we got out of 37 clicks, he got 14 leads. And that's $44 or $45 per lead for roof cleaning. And you guys can already know what that can do for a business, right? And so out of these 28 leads, half of them are roof cleaning. And like I said, both campaigns are doing very well, but his roof cleaning in particular is really killing it. You know what I mean? And so right now, this is a client that is going to be in South Carolina that we have. And so this client right here, same thing, guys. Like I said, what's really driving this cost per conversion up a little bit is going to be his Christmas light stuff. We literally just started his Christmas light campaign, like I said, about a couple of weeks ago. So we're not going to see too many conversions in it. It's just warming up right now. But if we look at August and we look at just his overall campaign, guys, right? He spent $1,600, got 23 leads at about $70 a pop. Now, if we specifically look at like his pressure washing campaign, he spent $1,300, got 18 leads, and $76 per lead. But the reason why that's $76 it is the way that it is because in this client particular area, and I even know one of our friendly competitors, because I really don't see people as competitors, but he knows who he is if he's watching this video, right? But the average cost per click in that area is very high. So as you can see, it's like $24 that we're spending, you know what I mean, per click. And we're trying to get that down because basically this client is converting a third of his people. So out of 58 clicks, 18 of them, became leads in that sense, right? And so that's a 31% conversion rate, which is really, really, really good, right? But the one that I like the most, and the results that I like to see, is this roof cleaning campaign. Now, it's funny enough, in his area, not a lot of people are running roof cleaning like that. You know what I mean? And it's funny, right? But, he spent $119. He's converting 50% of these people. So he spent $119 to get 5 roof cleaning leads at $24 a pop, right, guys? And so that is definitely good numbers for me. That's something that I'd love to go ahead and see, especially since it's like I said, a city in South Carolina. And so that's going to be a higher ticket for roof cleaning. And so that's something that we love to go ahead and see when it comes to our clients, especially with that. And so if we eliminate this Christmas light stuff, he's really paying like $68 overall, like per lead, around there. And so these are numbers that for August, I'm fine with. And I know things will pick back up come September. Right? So this is another client that is going to be in South Carolina. And the reason why I'm showing these back to back, like the Tennessee and the South Carolina, is just to show you the difference of results, guys, and that like from city to city and different things, like things can vary, you know what I mean? But typically you might be able to see the same trend. So this client spent $1,300, once again in an area with a high cost per click, right? $22 basically. And I'm just like, man, like, we're trying to get that down. Typically with this client, like I said, we don't even see this high of a cost per click, but not to name any names, there's guys that came into that market and are just real, just bidding aggressively, and so this, we're spending about $80 per lead, but usually with this client stuff, we usually see between $50 to $60 leads, you know what I mean? But, August is typically slower, but he still got 27% conversion rate, spent $1,300 to get 17 leads. Like I said, out of 62 clicks, he got 17 people to end up being a lead. And so for me, like I said, in this client campaign, we're really looking just to get this like cost per click down more, to be completely honest with you guys, while still being able to get the volume at the same time. So this client campaign is doing really good. Like I said, this client is going to be in Delaware, right? So this client is in Delaware, and they're killing the game, guys. They're killing the game. If we look at their overall numbers, they spent $1,300, got 24 leads, $56 per lead in that sense. And like I said, roof cleaning and gutter cleaning didn't really drive as many leads as we thought, but still, like roof cleaning, he got 4 clicks, spent $55, got 2 leads from it, $27 a pop. If you just close one of those roof cleaning jobs, he like 10x, like not 10x, let me just say like 8x his money in that sense. Like $55, guys, like come on there. Like he might have 10x'd it, to be honest with you. Like $55 for 2 roof cleaning leads, like I understand that. But if you look at his pressure washing stuff, he spent $1,200, got 21 leads at $58 a pop. For gutter cleaning, because gutter cleaning gets really big in his area around September, October timeframe. But, we're running it in August to get it warmed up, right? But he got 5 clicks, like I said, got 1 lead, $60 a lead for that one. So, yeah, guys, and his area is typical of what a cost per click would look like, between $12 to $13, right? And so this client campaign is going really good. We want to keep things where they're at. Like I said, overall, $1,300 that he spent, 24 leads, $56 a lead, right? Now let's go to another client that we have, guys. So this client's going to be in California. And so I love California, guys, particular areas. I lived half my life out there. But if you look at this client campaign, overall, he spent $2,100, right? Had a whopping 30% conversion rate, basically, but he got 34 leads at about $62, $63 a pop, right? So about $62 to $63 a pop. And for this one, since it's California, essentially all major cities in California are coastal cities, right? And so if you look at pressure washing, 57 clicks, 15 leads, $63 a lead. Now, guys, I can live with this for right now because he's in an expensive, like I said, everywhere in California is expensive, right? But an expensive city, and this used to be like $90, but we've been able to lower it as the months go on. The more that we've been managing this campaign, we've been managing it since about June timeframe, right? So about 3 months now, we've been managing the campaign, and we've been able to lower this cost per lead down significantly. 15 leads. Like I said, he spent $944 for 15 leads in the pressure washing stuff. I can live with that for August, right? For roof cleaning, it's been even better in that sense. So he spent $1,100, got a whopping 19 leads for $63 a pop, right? 33% conversion rate in that sense. So a third of people are going ahead and clicking this. And so I always tell this client, like, we can ramp things up. You know what I mean? We can really ramp these numbers up and even get more leads. But I understand you can only you can only work to your capacity and then some. So yeah, guys, overall though, he spent $2,100, got 34 leads at $62 a lead, right? So that's something that's really good. And then if we look at this, so this is a client campaign in in Florida, in a major city in Florida. And this just goes to show, guys, like when I talk to clients and they look at their overall like lead numbers, they're like, Jonathan, what brought this lead number so high? But I always tell them, I say, hey guys, certain services are just going to warrant, like, it's just going to get you higher numbers in that sense, So if I look at this client campaign overall, right, if I look at it overall, he spent $2,100, got 27 leads at $80 per lead. And you're like, Jonathan, $80 per lead? I don't really want to spend that, And I would agree with you guys on that. Like, that's a little high right there. But let's look into the numbers a little bit deeper. So if you look at pressure washing, he spent $1,000, got 16 leads at $63 a lead. In Florida, like I can accept this just because it's one of the slower months, and so this client's usually going to be around $55 to $60 anyway. So we actually had a really good month for August, and I even talked to the client personally, and he told me himself, And then if you look at roof cleaning, got 18 clicks, spent $313, got 5 leads for $62 a pop. So yeah, same thing. Like we're still doing really good. Like 21 leads between roof cleaning and pressure washing and around $62, right? And so that's still good. But what really hit the kicker was going to be the paver sealing, which $854 was spent. You know what I mean? It got about 6 leads at $142 per lead. And now we know that the average job for paver sealing is going to be about, $1,000 at a minimum. So $142, guys, typically we see about anywhere around $70 for our paver sealing clients for leads, which is pretty good. But like I said, it's a slower month in August. We see paver sealing really pick back up, in the fall time, right? Like August is typically a really slow month for paver sealing. And so that's what really drove his overall lead volume and cost up a lot. And so if we really dive by the numbers, his pressure washing stuff and his roof cleaning is doing really good. It's just the paver sealing which was driving the cost up. But even for these kind of numbers, I know the client is not like, oh my gosh, this is bad. Because if people are typically paying $1,500 for a paver sealing job and you're spending $142, I would do that. I would spend $142 to get a $1,500 job any day of the week, to be honest with you, right? Because that's a 10x right there, almost. Or I'd say 8x after the employees, gas, materials, all of that. Could be anywhere between a 6 to 8x, which I would do still anyway, right? This is another client that's in Florida that I wanted to show. Like I'm telling you guys, I'm showing back-to-back clients, right? So these last two will be Florida guys. But as you guys can see right now, it's still slow in the summer. But with this client stuff, we've been running for this client for like 3 years straight. You know what I mean? Like 3 years straight, we've been humming along, right? And so this client's running a pressure wash and roof cleaning. And overall, this client spent $2,700, got 36 leads at basically $76 a lead. And if we take a deeper dive into it, guys, right? For pressure washing, got 85 clicks, spent $1,800, whopping 30% conversion rate. He got 26 leads at $70 a pop for his pressure washing stuff. What's really raising this cost per lead really high for this client, and we're gonna look to see especially during the busier season, September, October, we're gonna go ahead and look to lower this cost per click. Because it's $21. That's the only reason why this is $70. Typically in this area, we used to see like $40 per lead, but we've seen people come to this area because it's a hidden gem. But we've seen people come to this area and just raise the prices. Also, for roof cleaning, a lot of people have new roofs in this area, so I'm probably giving you guys a hint of where this client's located at in Florida. But a lot of people have a lot of new roofs in this area, so it's not going to get as much search volume as like pressure washing would. But still, he spent $900, got 10 leads, $90 a lead, and so we definitely want to go ahead and lower that once again as well, because this cost per click is like $20 per click, right? Just very expensive. We're trying to go ahead and get that down as best as we can without sacrificing lead volume as well, guys, right? So that's something that we're going to go ahead and try and do, And then this last client, like I said, killing the game in Florida, right? In Florida. And so this client, like I said spent $1,000, got 20 leads, getting $50 per lead basically, right? And so this campaign is just chugging along all the time. Just very good numbers. The cost per click in this area is about $14. We can probably even we could probably get that lower, to be honest. Like, I could probably, what I would aim for during the busy season for this client in Florida is I'd probably aim for like $35 to $45 per lead for this client, because that's what we were getting beginning of this year during like March, April, and May timeframe for this client. And so that's what I would expect. But $50 in August, I'm perfectly fine with that as well. So if you guys have any questions, concerns, thoughts, or comments, and you guys are looking around Google Ads for your exterior cleaning business and you're kind of prep up for the second season, right, from September and on, just go ahead and hit us up in the description below to see if you'd be qualified to work with us, and to also see some things that you can improve upon with your digital marketing strategy, whether it's SEO, Google Ads, Facebook ads, web design. That is what we do here at Pressure Washing Marketing Pros. So other than that, though, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.